Hello, this is Wanda, and this is Diaspora Connect. I decided to do a live real quick today. It's the sun is going down, so it's just like a last minute decision to do a video. And I want to chit chat with you briefly on doing business in Dar es Salaam, Tanzania as a foreigner. Just wanted to give some pointers or tips, in my opinion, of what I have experienced doing business while doing business here in Dar es Salaam, Tanzania. I would like to, first of all, thank all my subscribers. I would like to welcome the new subscribers. I would like to tell you thank you for your viewership, and I appreciate you hanging around and subscribing. Please like, share, and subscribe. I'm trying to get my subscription list up. But I wanted to do this quick video just to explain doing business, how it has been for me doing business here in Dar es Salaam, Tanzania. I have created a business. I have partnered with two Tanzanian partners. So it is the ease of business here in Dar es Salaam, Tanzania is to partner with a Tanzanian. It is easier to do business that way than to try to do it as a foreigner. So when you are a foreigner, you try to register foreigner business, and I am sorry about all the noise. There are children out here, and there's a playland, so they're kind of loud. So I do apologize for the noise, but when you decide to do business, it's ideal to try to partner with a Tanzanian because it will save you lots and lots and loads of money. It won't cost as much to register a business when you partner with a Tanzanian and you work with a Tanzanian versus good afternoon versus you trying to register a foreign company. So in registering a foreign company, it could cost you anywhere between 5,000 USD to 10,000 USD. If you register a Tanzanian business, it will be a lot less than that. You can actually register a Tanzanian business for under 1,000 USD actually. So there are many advantages to partnering with a Tanzanian to do business here. What you need to do is when you arrive, every connection that you make here in Dar es Salaam, Tanzania, is very important because you don't know if that person that you meet is a potential business partner or what. I mean, from the meeting in the airports to Uber drivers to being at the grocery store, at the phone places, at the hotels, at the Airbnbs, at the restaurants. Every person that you meet at the fruit stands and at the butcher shop and at the phone companies could be a possible partner for you, Tanzanian partner to do business with. Shalom from the UKKK. Shalom, everyone. Hello, everyone. Habari, everyone. Mambo, everyone. Welcome. I just decided to do a last minute on the fly live, and so it's unplanned, and I do apologize for all the noise. There are a bunch of children out here. There's a playground out here by the cafe, so there are a lot of children out here, so it's very noisy. I do apologize. I'm trying to talk louder, but at least out here I can speak a lot louder. But I was talking about doing business here on the continent, and specifically in Dar es Salaam, Tanzania. I was just giving a little bit of my experience and advice to those who are interested in doing business here. Ease of business on the continent and in Dar es Salaam in particular is to partner with a Tanzanian. It's just easier to do business with Tanzanian partners. They would have to have one share more than what you have. So they would have to have, for example, if you create a business or you start a business, they would have to have 51% and you would have to have 49% as a foreigner. 51% for Tanzanians, 49% for you. The good thing is if you don't have any assets in your business, then it's okay. But the shares is different from the distributing of the wealth. So in your articles of in the contract and the way you run the company, and I forget the name of the document. It's a legal document that you get when you register a business. Articles of it's just the way you run your business. It's going to specify how to run it and how the money is distributed. Just because the Tanzanians have 51% does not mean that they get 51% of all the profits. And a lot of people think that, so they're kind of hesitant about going into business or partnering with Tanzanians. They have 51% of the shares, you have 49, but that don't mean everything is divided that way. Because in your articles of, it's slipping my mind. I'll get the name and I'll come back. But it's a document that you specify how the company is ran. So, for example, I am the CEO and I control operations of our company. So I have 2 Tanzanian partners. They are managers. I'm the CEO. So I basically control the operations of the business. And so I distribute the pay, the money, and I'm basically the secretary and everything else. But I oversee operations. I can actually hire someone like a dada, a sister or brother to work and do work for us. I cannot physically work right now because I do not have a work permit. But I am legally able to oversee operations as the CEO and as an investor in the company. So I can do that legally, being a tourist here. So I just wanted to give some little experience and information to some people. I actually do business consultations in my company. So when we schedule a business consultation, it's 30 USD. It's very cheap. But we schedule that, and then you meet with me and my 2 business partners, my 2 Tanzanian partners. They have registered a local as well as an international business, so they can tell you either way which would be ideal for you as a foreigner, which area of business you should look into starting, like which company, which way to invest. So if you want to do a foreign company, they can refer you to the TIC, Tanzania Investment Center. If you want to do a Tanzanian business, then they can get it registered with a, in that way. So they'll advise you accordingly based on your financial situation, based on your assets, based on your ideas, your money, and how much you want to invest. So these are some few business pointers or tips for those who are interested in coming here to do business. It's ideal that if you want to come here, that you are an investor. You are improving the economy and creating jobs. You do not want to come here and try to repatriate and try to find a job. That's not acceptable. You are to create jobs. You are to create businesses. You are to invest in the continent. You're not to come here and try to take jobs from the locals, from the Tanzanians, from the Ghanaians, or whatever country you decide that you want to reside in. You are not to come here to try to take a job. You want to create jobs, or you want to invest in the company. That's what you want to do. So that would be my advice to you. The ideal thing for you to do, coming here and interested in repatriating or living here long term, or even doing business here, and you want to be an investor, you can also invest in companies as well. So not only create a business, but you can also invest in different companies. You can be an investor. So anything, is there a minimum, maximum amount? Well, when you create a foreign company, there is a amount that you have to you have to estimate that you would make $500,000 in like 5 years. So there is an amount that you have to estimate that you would make. And this is with TIC. This is registering your business as a foreign company. But in the Tanzanian business, it's a little bit different because it's their business. This is their country. They have more shares. So it's a little bit more flexible in terms of how much money that you have to invest or how many assets you have to have. Like for me, when I registered my business, I'm not going to give you all the details, but I didn't have any assets. And so I gave them an estimate of how much I could possibly make in my business, but it's real flexible when it's in a Tanzanian, with a Tanzanian partner. As a Tanzanian business, it's very strict with the foreign company. I would advise that unless you really have a lot of money as an investor, I wouldn't advise you to register a foreign company. That's just my advice, because it's going to cost you too much money, between 5,000 and 10,000 USD to register a foreign company. Partner with the Tanzanian. That's the ease of business. That's the easiest way to do it, but you don't have to spend as much money. Partner with the Tanzanian. And you do have to allow them to have 51%. You'll have 49%, but you'll still be safe and secure within your business, in that they cannot sell anything. They can't do anything without you. So you don't have to worry about somebody selling your property or doing anything like that, because they can't do that. They have 51%, you have 49%, and they can't do anything without you. So I would recommend you do it that way. I would recommend that you and once you get a business registered, then under your business you can buy land. You can buy a company car, as long as it's under the business, it's under your business. For example, my business is Diaspora Connect, right? So I can buy property under Diaspora Connect. I can buy a company car under Diaspora Connect. It'll be the business vehicle, the business property. So I'm going to do a land project eventually. It's not a secret, because I'm rolling solo. Besides me and my Tanzania partners, I'm doing things alone. I make all my decisions. I'm going to do a land project. I'm going to look for investors to invest and help me out. But in the meantime, I'm going to buy land and I'm going to build like Airbnbs, rentals. These are things that will help the diaspora, so when they do come, they won't have to spend so much in rental property. That is what's killing us. That costs the most when we come here. Rental property, paying 3 to 6 months worth of rent and your flights. That's the most expensive. Those are the two most expensive things we're spending money for: the cost of your flights and your rental. So if we have a place to come with a place where we have rental properties and or Airbnbs, then we can set the price for our people to come. So I might rent some of them out. I might Airbnb some of them out. But if we have an American family or a diaspora family that ran out of money and they don't have money for 3 to 6 months, then I can allow them to stay in my rental properties for free because they're mine. So that's the purpose of why I want to do the land project. Many people have had to go back to the U.S., back to Mzungu land because they ran out of money. That should not be so. It is our responsibility to take care of our own people, and we shouldn't be running back to Mzungu crying out because we ran out of money. We need to prepare a place in every African country that we decide to repatriate to and or where we decide to live, and we should have a place for our people, because at the end of the day, we have nobody. We don't have any friends. We must take care of each other. We can't depend on Mzungus, Chinamen, Arabs, Indians, anybody, Russians, Germans, anybody to take care of us. We must take care of ourselves. So the ones that are the go ahead, where we come before our people, we need to prepare a place for them. We need to have rental properties, Airbnbs. We need to have places where they can come, so if they do run out of money, we have an opportunity. We have something set up to where we can help them to stay. So as you can see behind me, I have some noses behind me. As you can see, we have some people behind. If you see who's behind me, you know, they like to listen and they like to be nosy. Normally in this area, I don't have a lot of foreigner besides myself, but we have some around here walking around being nosy. So if you see them looking behind me, they're trying to listen. That's what they do. That's Karens. That's how they do. So now they're here too. But you know, we have people that don't even want to come to the continent, scared to come to the continent. But if you look behind me, that's all you see that's here. So our people need to wake up. We need to wake up and realize that it's a lot here on the continent and it's a lot of opportunities for you. And so we need to wake up. All right. So, but anyway.